They want to put Virat Kohli under pressure here. They know he's a big wicket. The only way, as you mentioned, Wakar, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. They've got to get early wickets. Yeah, this was in the mid-innings time. Lighter roller. One used in the morning before the game was 750 kgs. Just under a ton. 1 ton is 1,000 kgs.
That is some info.
And 100 kgs is 1 quintal.
The dignitaries are in. Sourav Ganguly, Greg Barclay.
Purohit, they've taken off the gully, and just the one slip. Still, good tactics. Again, takes the pace off. India have an interesting batting lineup when you look at their batting order. They've got right-handers from number 1 to 6. I don't think any other team in this competition would have that kind of a batting order. They're not playing Ishan Kishan. Shubman Gill got fit, so one batter had to be left out. They left out the left-hander, Ishan Kishan. Shreyas Iyer has retained his place. That means Jadeja at number 7 will be the first left-hander to come into bat. Round the wicket. Not quite getting hold of those ones, but aggression definitely the main intent here from Rohit Sharma.
Ideally, you would like to have a left-hander in your top 6. You said he's not going to go after it. He's just come out with one frame of mind that I'm going to put Shine Afridi under pressure. I'm not going to let him get on top of me. So if your top 6 are right-hander and they're in good form, what would you do? Would you just still go for a left-hander?
No. Just that Ishan Kishan is another guy who's in form. He's got a double 100, so. And that 80 that he got in Sri Lanka against Pakistan, I thought that would make for a case, but obviously they prefer Shreyas Iyer, which is fine.
It's a good problem to have, isn't it? When you've got a squad that is really fighting for those final positions. You want them all in form. You want them to be hungry. Any opportunity that they get, so when they do come into the side, they have immediate impact.
One bowler from the Pakistan team will be happy with that. The left-arm spinner doesn't mind having a lot of right-handers to bowl to. That's Mohammad Nawaz. Generally, I think most bowlers are comfortable if you have just one style of batting right-handed both ends. You saw Siraj struggle a bit to Imam bowling a lot of balls on the pads. There's Mohammad Nawaz. Let's see if he gets any turn. Second time round. Virat Kohli cover drive. They've come to watch this and they've seen it live. 38 for 1.
The future of tractors is here. New Mahindra Oja.
On Pakistan and probably playing well out in front of his body. This is a different pitch to Delhi. He's probably got to play just a little bit later, because another half a metre to the left, Hassan Ali would have gobbled that one up.
Extra protection on the offside for Virat Kohli. Hassan Ali will try and take the pace off, and they're hoping that Virat Kohli drives in the air to that fielder on the offside. Can keep watching, isn't it? Virat Kohli, the cover drive.
It's a bit of a throwdown, does help, but certainly there's some wonderful technicians within this Indian side.
Well bowled. Yeah, just a tremendous atmosphere before this game. This is the game that has been talked about 6 months before the day has come. And it exploded into action. It was all Pakistan. Crowd was stunned for a while before the Indian bowlers made their comeback. Hardik Pandya, Bumrah, Kuldeep Yadav.
Well,
So different.
First half of the 50 over, Pakistan supposed to play 25 overs, I should have said 30 overs. They were in control. They lost this second wicket in the 30th over, and it was all after that. They couldn't really find a right method, or couldn't really find a right rhythm to bat against the older ball. When the ball got older, yes, it was keeping a little low. The ball was coming a little slow. They didn't really change their way of playing. They could have easily nudged singles and push into the gap and ran and got to maybe 250.
This wicket was crucial. Babar Azam set, got a 50, first 50 against India. Mohammad Siraj bowling with a cross seam. So that was a huge blow for Pakistan. Set batter, somebody like Babar Azam they rely on heavily. Just a 1 run from that over, 39 for 1. Flying into the stand. Short ball, always a dangerous tactic against Rohit Sharma. Shaking his head. Just waiting for it, wasn't he?
That's a big hit. That ball traveled a long way. It was just there where he likes it. He doesn't hold back. Shaheen putting his hand up and just by the lights to want to see where that ball is gone. He sailed away. That went literally maybe 10, maybe 15 rows into the crowd. What a hit.
Had a 96-meter one in Delhi. And then Shreyas Iyer broke that with a 101-meter. It just doesn't bother keeping the ball down. It just sort of hits the ball in the air, period. Finish.
Yeah, with the low hands and then going up nice and high. Help and assist with that. He was always in control, and he felt that something was going to give. Rohit was trying to go down the ground and put a bit of pressure back on the bowlers. first time the bumper was really was bowled, and it played straight into his hands.
Now good stop, save 4 runs. A very good shot, actually.
Yeah, the plan is very simple. Just to put Pakistani bowlers under pressure early in the game. And so far, they've been pretty successful. They've lost wicket on the way, but 46 for 1 in 6.3. That's killing Pakistan right now. And look at that. Isn't that amazing? Wow.
So another 4. This time is the Virat Kohli pull shot. He likes to keep it down. He's more traditional in that regard. This is now looking a good partnership. 50 comes up for India.
Yeah, you'll be thinking, if Rohit can hit for a big 6, why can't Virat? Virat never follows anyone. That's his way of playing, his way of controlling the shot. He'll play it down and he'll keep doing that. The 2 great players of the game in the middle right now.
Oh, brilliant. What a shot that is. Virat Kohli at his best. Oh, they're loving it.
They're not the only ones. Everyone in their lounge is clapping as well. If you're a lover of cricket, you are a lover of this shot. Just finding the ball, meeting it on top of the bounce, and still being able to execute it along the ground and find that gap. Wow.
Yeah, simply trusting the bounces. He knew exactly how the ball was going to bounce, and he stayed on top of it. Although he was lunging forward on the front foot, great hands. Wow.
They aren't bothering now with the catching men. Everyone now saving boundaries. Back to offside field. He tries to go leg side. 7 overs gone. 54 for 1. India looking good. Stadium. Look at that. And the noise outside. I mean, we are in a soundproof almost kind of a commentary box, but we can still get to hear it. Because there's so many right-handers out there, Mohammad Nawaz obviously the first pick as a spinner. Virat Kohli, I just give him a little more respect than Rohit Sharma. He's bowling in the first 10, so just 2 fielders outside the circle. One is on the offside for the lofted off drive. And Rohit Sharma plays the sweep shot, so there's a fielder for the sweep on the leg side. Understandable.
Good thing he didn't let go of it. Sometimes people just quickly of it and hope that it lands. But he felt that it wasn't right. Now will he turn the ball like Jadeja did the first delivery?
Somebody will angle the ball back in to the right-hander. He's not one who will toss it up and get it to spin away from the right-hander. So the lofted cover drive over the infield is not an option or an obvious option. They'll try to just clip him away on the leg side. Pick the ones and twos. Just the atmosphere. I know there's Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma out there, but I'm looking around and it's a privilege actually to be here. Talked a lot about this ground, I know, but to see it under lights, back to the hilt, it's an unforgettable sight.
So many people have flown in from different parts of India, overseas as well. This is almost a bucket list experience. And we're very fortunate to be in this position, to be watching right from behind the bowler's arm.
Well, he's gone for it. That's going to be 6. What a delightful shot that is.
Well, it took him only 3 deliveries to decide that he's going to use his feet and come down and play against a spin. That shows the confidence of the man. Full of confidence right now, in control, magnificent hit.
That's a smart thinking. He knows he's not a big spinner of the ball, so he's gone with the angle. Okay, he doesn't turn the ball much against the angle. But highly skilled shot that. Tried the sweep, misses. He's disappointed with himself. Trying to go fine for another boundary.
Things are really easy for India right now. No real threat of losing any wicket.
Single, it's timed really well, so it went quickly to the fielder in the deep. 8 overs gone. It's 63 for 1.
Sorry, I'm with an icon.
Will this pitch help him? It's a slow pitch. Let's see how he operates. He's going to go at full throttle. Straight away, Rohit Sharma had to curtail his backlift. The ball comes and hits the bat quite hard.
Good evening, Ramesh Bhai. Good evening, Sunny Bhai. And if at all there was a statement that Rohit Sharma needed to make as a captain, and for me that is this shot here. And I'll tell you why, because there's been a lot of talk about slow left arm spin dominating the Indian batters.
Now how good is that? That's gone. for a massive six. 300 ODI six for Rohit Sharma. You can talk a great deal about his technique and his temperament, but he's got this great ability to produce a gem.
Oh, no. This isn't that easy. I promise you, to all young kids watching, this is a tough shot. Haris Rav, somebody who bowls 140 plus consistently, just smacked down the ground by Rohit Sharma and makes it look real easy, nonchalant. I spoke about what Rohit Sharma's intent was, Team India's intent was when he hit that six of the spinner. He's making a mark as a captain, sending a statement out to the rest of the cricketing world. They're going to be playing positive cricket, and it starts from the captain, and it's been great to watch so far.
Pakistan in a huddle. What's the way out of this? Yorker, slow ball. Haris Rauf has got to produce the goods here. Oh, chance of a run out at the keeper's end. Direct hit would have had Virat Kohli in a lot of problem. There's a massive miscommunication.
Well, they've had this problem with when they've been batting together, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. There was really no run in it. Really no run in it. The ball's gone so hard. Have a look at it. It's gone hard to mid-on. No run. But finally, it happened. But look, that direct hit would have sent Kohli back. Point is, was there a need for a risk like that when you've just hit the previous ball for a magnificent six? Do not want to open the door to the opposition just now at the moment. You just want to be in a situation where you win in a convincing manner, emphatic manner. Sure, yes, I think dominate like Rohit has been doing, but no need to take risks like that.
This time it was safely done, early caught.
Yes, I think the fielder was deep this time around. So the run was easy, the run was on. Ball took its time to travel to the fielder. The previous one was hit so nicely by Rohit, but straight to the fielder. Maybe just a little bit to his right, to the left-handed thrower. Yes, so nicely hit. The other thing also is that as a non-striker, you don't turn around and look at the fielder. You go look at your partner.
Sliced for six. It's all too easy for this great striker at the ball, Rohit Sharma. What a statement he's making.
Statement, all right, yes. What a magnificent shot this. Just a little bit of room outside the off stump, just two fielders outside the 30-meter circle for another over after this ball's been bowled. And the Indian captain is taking full advantage. Slower delivery outside the off stump, but that's enough.
You know you're batting in great form when you're able to pick a slow ball that early. And he's making it a habit now to hit more sixes than fours. That's a lovely habit to have from Team India's point of view.
Does it so easily. It's not as if he's going to brutalize you, but he does it so effortlessly, elegantly, hitting sixes. 54 of 37, this partnership. Hurting Pakistan, hurting the pride. And then he can do that also. Similar length was put away for six, and then he teases them with a dead block. 77 for 1.
rubbing off on the Indian team now. You can see what Rohit's done here. He's put that positive infusion of belief and intent, something that at times Team India have lacked in World Cup events, but it is so good to see. We saw Shubman Gill stepping out, the 4th ball of this innings after hitting a boundary. Now Virat Kohli stepping out and showing intent. Yes, there was no run there, but you can see it's a statement in itself with the body language and the intent.
Once it finds the gap, that ball, the outfield is so lightning fast that it finds the fence as well. What can Pakistan do here? Get more fielders in, change of angle, because the ball is not shaping around, it's not moving at all.
For a start, I feel Babar has been not proactive. He brought in Nawaz. Yes, he got hit for a 6, but I think he should have still continued. That's the chance where if Rohit Sharma goes for another big hit, you have an opportunity of a wicket. But you throw a fast bowler in, yes, Hassan Ali could pick up a wicket in this over, but the chances for Mohammad Nawaz to do that was much higher.
Also, maybe a little change in the field placing. For Hassan Ali, he's not very quick at the moment. So get that deep third into the circle and put a deep cover for the sliced 6. If it connects well, great, it's going to go for a 6. But if the ball goes up in the air rather than the distance, you can get the batter out. Similarly, for the deep square leg, I know that the deep fine leg has been brought in, something like that, you know, facing each other.
You bowl a lot of off-cutters to slow down the scoring rate. It's not a wicket-taking option, right? The off-cutters, when they become regular occurrence, then they lose the surprise element. I think Pakistan's chance is maybe to introduce Shadab now. Nawaz and Shadab. See how India squeeze Pakistan with spin. That's up in the air and taken at mid-on. The bat, the splice of the bat met the ball, and so a soft dismissal. It's Virat Kohli, and there's an absolute hush here in the stadium.
Well, that's not a shot that you normally see Virat Kohli play. It was short, all right, but look, this is not a shot that he would usually play. He would look to maybe just work it away to the square leg. But looking to play from outside the off stump, the pull shot, he got away with it with that skied catch of Joss Hazelwood, but not this time. So Kohli gone for 16. India have lost their second for 79. Very nicely played by Shreyas Iyer. Got into position so nicely, rolling his wrists over it and hitting the ball well away from that fielder. He'll feel a lot more confident after that shot.
And if you are to attempt a bouncer against Shreyas Iyer, it's got to be at a higher point, sort of targeting his helmet. A little pause here. Probably umpire asking Babar Azam who's left the field, because I can see Wasim Jr. is on the field. Very pleasing, very classy batsman, whether it's ODI, Test cricket or T20, doesn't budge from his game, which is based on safety, on looking great, cover driving the ball. It's a good innings, but got out just at the wrong time. And let's see whether he features in the fantasy points table, Babar Azam. Jasprit Bumrah bowled brilliantly. Kuldeep Yadav also bottled up Pakistan from his end. Mohammad Siraj got Babar Azam's wicket, and he's at number 4 with 65 points. Jadeja was accurate as well. Give him a good practice before Harisov comes in and bowls a few bouncers. Get into the groove, Shreyas Iyer. Slow ball. And it's 88 for 2.
ఉల్లిగడ్డ పెట్టండి, ఎల్లిగడ్డ పెట్టండి, ఈ మధ్య ఒకడు వచ్చి ఆలుగడ్డ పెట్టండి అంటాడు. ఇవన్నీ మంచివే, బిర్యానీ రూట్స్. కానీ రియల్ హెయిర్ గ్రోత్కి ట్రీట్మెంట్ కావాలంటే మాత్రం త్రయా వల్లే అవుతుంది. త్రయా హెల్త్ కేర్కి వెళ్ళండి, హెయిర్ టెస్ట్ చేయించుకోండి, అండ్ అక్కడున్న డాక్టర్ ప్రిస్క్రైబ్ చేసిన కిట్ని వాడండి.
यार घाटा कर दिया तूने. मैंने और नहीं तो क्या, तूने ही कहा था म्यूचुअल फंड सही है, म्यूचुअल फंड सही है.
भाई पेशेंस. म्यूचुअल फंड ना इस मैच की तरह है, कभी रन रेट ऊपर कभी थोड़ा सा नीचे.
शानदार शॉट सीधे वर्मा जी के गैलरी.
म्यूचुअल फंड्स की पिच पर जितना टाइम टिका रहेगा, फायदा होने के चांसेस उतने बढ़ेंगे.
सही है.
म्यूचुअल फंड्स में पेशेंस.
So Rohit Sharma scores 140 of just 113 balls in Manchester. That was in the 2019 World Cup, as India posted 336 for 5. Rain affected chase. Pakistan made 212 for 6. And lost yet another match to India in a World Cup by 89 runs on Duckworth Lewis. Roger Stern had joined them at the time. The Home Minister is here. To Amit Shah. You can see the expression is just a thrill to be here, soaking in this atmosphere. His hometown.
Well, if you're a sporting fan, why wouldn't you be here? People from every nation that play cricket, in spite of their home team not being at this particular match, all want to be here and have travelled a long way to get here. Certainly some atmosphere. I've been to a lot of sporting events over the years, Sanjay, but I'm not sure there's one that's bigger and better than this. It is just the place to be, pumping. Any time that there's any moment of significance for India, the crowd just go berserk.
In front of the Home Minister, the lady sitting there was Ajit Wadekar, India captain, winning the first series for India in the West Indies and England, his wife, and to her left is a daughter in the pink dress there. So nice to see her. That's fine. He's found the gap ever so easily. Another boundary for India.
He's in some touch, isn't he? Goodness gracious me. He is just a powerhouse in World Cup cricket. Most hundreds of 7, and playing shots like this at will.
And only in 3 World Cups, Heiros, 700s, broke that record when he got that 100 against Afghanistan. It was the quickest as well. Now the 3rd highest century maker in one-day cricket too.
It's funny how Rohit Sharma's quickest looks nothing more than just a little stroll down the park. That's how easy it was coming up at the Kotler the other night. It was phenomenal batting. It's a good wicket, but gee, he was just making it look so easy.
Yeah, that's one batting pitch out there in Delhi. 116 for 2.
sent back. Shiraz wanted the single row. It said no loudly and quickly.
You can see their last 6 one-day international versus Pakistan. Just the one failure. 11 at Palakele.
Well, Pakistan have just got to keep going. It's obviously not going their way this evening, but it's a long tournament. They won their first 2 games. Get what you can out of this game. You can still win it from here. If you can't, then you start thinking about net run rate. You start getting some overs into some of your bowlers. Always something you can get out of the game of cricket, even if it's going against you.
That's why I'd like to see Mohammad Nawaz bowl more. He won't get a better opportunity than this one, where Indian batting is just packed with right-handers. Give him a spell. Finger spinners are doing well in the World Cup. It's just a matter of confidence, and Nawaz will look a different bowler.
Yeah, it's a good point you make. You have to just keep fighting hard. It's a given, really, but when you think about a World Cup, it's a long campaign. You're not winning it now, but you win it through your attitude, and consistently over time you build upon those things, and that gives you the momentum in the tournament. And I think more than anything, Nas, the momentum in the tournament is an energy saver. If you're winning games and being convincing every day, your energy is able to withstand greater heat towards the end of the tournament when it's required to lift a World Cup. 17 gone, 118 for 2.
Shadab's had a quiet time of late as well with the ball. He could do with some wickets just to boost his confidence.
The last Asia Cup, not the one that we recently watched in Sri Lanka, the one before that in the UAE, which was a T20 Asia Cup. Shadab Khan looked a wonderful cricketer. I was just imagining him with private leagues, his leg spinners, bowls his 4 overs every time, could under pressure too. There you go, good fielder. Always there's a bit of spirit around him when he's in the field. Handy batter too. But in this Asia Cup, when it was 50 overs format, you could see that there was a big area of improvement that he needed. And Wasim Akram, Waqar Yunus, who were there with us, reckon that he just doesn't play enough first-class cricket to be
tossed up by Shadab Khan. It was dismissed by Shreyas Iyer.
Well, he's a superb player of spin, Shreyas Iyer. And these types of deliveries, this is to your point, Sanjay, just that little bit of inconsistency. Just bowling the odd drag down ball and then the odd full ball as well. And Shreyas Iyer, of his calibre, doesn't miss out.
91 meters, he hits big sixes, Shreyas Iyer. Another cricketer who got fit just in time for the World Cup. He was out of the game for a long time, Bumrah as well. So some good things have happened at the right time for India. KL Rahul had that niggle coming into the Asia Cup. He also had a long absence of the field.
Yeah, there's just this great sense of it all coming together in the occasion. You need to have a bit of lady luck, but you also need to have the timing. And for Shreyas Iyer, KL Rahul there,
who's already into the tournament for captain Rohit Sharma. It's the jigsaw puzzles are coming together.
Takes a single from the last ball. Shreyas, he'll keep the strike, 126 for 2.
Whether that was going to happen or not.
Just died in the wicket. Just spun a bit as well. It was around about this stage that the ball started to die in the Pakistan innings. Look at this, just bounces shin high.
It hasn't been a great wicket tonight. I sense that there's never going to be a 280, 290 wicket. And that's why I think Pakistan will be disappointed as well, because they were probably trying to understand how it is that they were going to get something above 300, whereas they should have been looking something like the 250, 260 mark. That's why I guess from a captaincy perspective that Rohit Sharma did what he did. He wanted to know what he's chased. That's the trend, isn't it, already in the World Cup?
I think it's a good new ball pitch. It comes onto the bat nicely. It's around about this stage. The ball gets a bit soft and it dies. Spin comes on, harder to hit. And the seamers then start bouncing it shin high.
Yeah, those cutters that Jasprit Bumrah was bowling, off-pace bouncers, cutters, that always suggests straight away that it's a tough wicket through the middle.
It's actually a very interesting trend that's developing in India with regards to pitches and the plot, where all these pitches are. Now we've seen in Delhi, or rather Chennai, where India played Australia, Turner. Next game, India wasn't playing and they left a bit of grass on, and it was a belter. They have the red soil pitch, black soil, you have options to pick surfaces.
That'll be the 50 partnership between Shreyas Iyer and Rohit Sharma. 129 for 2. short toe end of the bat, but he gets it past mid-wicket. Stroll back for 2.
There again you'll see evidence of Shadab not being an exceptional 50 overs bowler. This short ball wide outside off, the simple element of accuracy which he tends to lack.
Trying to think of the last time I saw Rohit Sharma look uncool when he was playing. He's just hitting everything out of the absolute hey-diddle-diddle of the middle of the bat. On that occasion, though, you can just see that they're just sticking in the wicket.
A little paddle sweep. Shaheen should catch up with that. He does, but he drags it with him.
Fine shot this. It's a flatter trajectory, quicker as well from Shadab. Doesn't play this shot very often. He plays the sweep shot towards square leg, but this is a paddle. Just keeps the bat there, full face of the bat, horizontal. One hand is doing the job, the other spoiled it.
Full toss, and that will just be belted into the sea of blue, and they fight over the cricket ball. Not much fight from Pakistan here. 142 for 2.
इस साल टीम इंडिया के गुड लक के लिए क्विक स्टेप।
Are you a working professional looking for a hike up to 200%? Well, upskilling in data science can make
sure to hit that way. But just test him out.
Not sure he's got a lot of fear in India though, Nas. English conditions, Australian conditions, 100%. Here he can at best just prop because he's so tall and use his beautiful hands to go through the line.
Also with guys like him, there was Suresh Raina earlier who seemed a little uncomfortable with the short ball. Eventually they get so much of the short stuff on these kind of pitches. The main scoring shot becomes the pull shot. So Shreyas Iyer as well has developed this pull shot, but you're right. In Test cricket,
good running. Saw that mid-off was on the edge, just about gets home. Barber feels if he had hit, Shreyas was gone.
It would have been touch and go.
Great confident reaction straight off the bat though. Would have been close, but they're all really good signs.
Toe into the bat and gone. It was a slower ball, 134k. Just rolling his fingers down the side, and the change to Shaheen Shah Afridi as well. And a special innings comes to an end. The Indian captain Rohit Sharma falls 14 short of back-to-back hundreds.
14 short of his 8th World Cup 100. This has now become the wicket ball for Shaheen Afridi. It's not anymore the full, quick yorker that comes back into the right-hander, taking the pace off. Bowls it really full, tends the batter into driving it, no pace, and he gets another wicket. Just 117 kilometers per hour, that ball. Can't help but playing his shots, Rohit Sharma, and sometimes this kind of things happen. 156 for 3.
Rahul comes in at number 5. Around about the similar stage that Pakistan started their collapse, 150 for 2. Bowled out for 191, but that's the difference when you're chasing runs. You know what the scoreboard tells you. You just coast over the line if you want.
Talking earlier about the bowling depth of India. It's so impressive coming into the World Cup and now in the actual World Cup. K. Rahul walking in tells you again the depth in their batting. We've just lost Rohit Sharma, big wicket. Virat Kohli is gone too, but Shreyas Iyer has got himself going. But K. Rahul in the middle and in form, just like him better in white ball cricket, batting down at number 4 and 5. And then after that, you've got somebody like a Hardik Pandya coming in. Jadeja, Shardul Thakur. It's just like they keep coming. Such an impressive side India now. Not just about wins, the kind of players, individuals that they have. Shaheen Afridi, that last wicket.
Kind of cuddles the ball. Just blamonges out of his hand. Bowls a similar sort of action, but holds it deep into his hand. You can see why Rohit Sharma, as good a form as he in, was deceived. Into the 22nd, 157 for 3.
Watch ODI cricket live on
has come out to the middle. Another very good player of spin. Another superb innings from Rohit Sharma. A bit disappointed, but he's done enough to put his team in prime position to win 3 on the trot. The way India are going, if they finish it even at the rate at which they're going, they could top the table now with the net run rate. If they win 3, and with the run rate, they might go ahead of New Zealand as well.
Yes, I think they're scoring at more than 7 runs and over, thanks mainly to their captain, who played a terrific innings. 86 of just 63 deliveries. He just set the tone for the Indian innings.
There are so many things to like about Rohit Sharma's knock. The ability and the class and the quality of shots. His aggression, and well, he was topping the charts with some exhilarating batting.
Beauty, Ramesh, it's all classical shots, cricketing shots. And then you add the power bit to it. He's got that power quotient which helps him clear grounds easily. And anything remotely loose from a spinner, he just sparks it in the crowd. He's got that kind of strength.
It's a last-minute decision of hitting a 6. So from going normal along the ground, he decides, I'm going to lift this one. And it goes out of the ground effortlessly.
The thing about his batting is that, it's a rare combination of power and elegance. Both seldom go together. I mean, when there's power, you're, as you say, muscling the ball. Doesn't always look pretty, but not with Rohit Sharma. Also, mind you, it really isn't muscling the ball, he's timing the ball, but it's going deep into the stands. This is clever batting by the Indians now. Rahul is new to the crease, so just knocking the ball around. The scoring rate still 7 and over, 161 for 3.
Things went pear-shaped. I don't know how you can recover from that mentally. I mean, it's a massive scarring. You were going so well and then dethroned from that position and losing this contest to India. But somehow it's a long campaign. So you learn from this and move on.
It's one of the big collapses. You don't see that too often in India-Pakistan cricket. 31 overs, 155 for 2, and then you don't get 200. Leave around 300. And you're right. You've got to just take your mind off the game for a day or two, and then just try and focus on your strengths and come back. It's just that you've got to see where will the inspiration come from.
See, Ravi, the other thing is that, if they do well in batting, the bowling doesn't come to the standard, and if the bowling is reasonably okay, the batting collapses. So they're having issues in both the departments.
I think the biggest problem, Ramesh, I've seen a lot of Pakistan teams. I think the spin department is where they're struggling. So what happens then, it's extra responsibility on the fast bowlers. There's more pressure on the fast bowlers with the new ball to try something different and get wickets early on. Because they know if they don't get wickets early on, then the spinners will be put under extreme pressure. And so will the fast bowlers when they come back for their second and third spells.
And even Haris Rauf has struggled. He's gone for plenty. If you're going for plenty and yet you're picking wickets, it doesn't really matter. But you can see that with Rauf going for plenty, there's hardly any pressure. Once Shah Afridi finishes his early spell, it pretty much becomes a little easy. The next three fixtures for Pakistan are not going to be easy either. There's Australia.
They've got to take a chance with a regular spinner, because these two all-rounders are good, but you need someone thrown in there as a specialist who can be banked upon. So in a tough situation, Babar Azam can give him the ball and expect something, some return.
Especially when you don't have a fast bowler. There's no Naseem Shah, so that's a big blow. Yes, you do need specialists. You need someone who can bowl that 10 overs with control. $162 for 3. Just taking his time. He normally is a very aggressive player against spin. Just wants the job done now. Shreyas Iyer.
I don't know whether the modern batsmen think about remaining not out, but some fundamentals still work. A not out will give you a lot of confidence and boost, and occupying the crease does matter in the end.
Just seeing the way this ball has also behaved. Pakistan deep inside must be thinking 280, 270 would have been a really good score. Especially if you get that kind of score and take a couple of early wickets, it can put some serious pressure. And instead, India just need now 29.
in ODI, there's room for some classical batting. And we saw that earlier from Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma, irrespective whether he's playing T20 or ODIs, he's a classic batsman, but generally you see a lot of shots being played in an elegant fashion. 3 down for 165.
So 165 for 3. .165 for 3. 25 overs have been bowled. So coming up tomorrow, we've got England back in action against Afghanistan. And that'll come to you from New Delhi. Haris Rauf too recovering from injury. He was injured during the Asia Cup. He's not been at his best in this World Cup. Yes, and it's 2 p.m. local time from the Arun Jaitley Stadium in New Delhi.
Well, we've seen plenty of sixes over there at the Arun Jaitley Stadium. Pitch is a very good pitch. The ball comes onto the bat quite nicely. Nice shot this one as well. He should get a couple.
More at home now. And looking good. The balance has improved. Earlier in the innings, he was looking for that short ball more than looking for that fuller length. Pakistani bowlers need to find the right length and adjust accordingly. These are going to be tough pitches for them to bowl on. It demands consistency, and Jasprit Bumrah could be a great role model for some of these Pakistani fast bowlers. You've got to admit he's been outstanding, Bumrah. The length bowling at pace is incredible.
And the slower off-cutter as well, getting the wickets.
He'll be very happy. The Secretary of the Board of Control for Cricket in India. This is his home turf. Jay Shah, seeing the way the game has been supported, the way the game has gone. With India dominating at the moment. But just the crowd. Oh, 100,000 people in here. It's a real spectacle. And what you want, things to go smoothly, you really want a good game of cricket. And the home team has been the one that's been in the ascendancy for most of the day today. When you sit in the stands as well, the atmosphere is electrifying when you have so many people. Oh, that looked as if it had taken the edge, but it hasn't. 168 for 3. Mohammad Nawaz continuing. 7th over for him.
Well, the previous over itself, it looked as if he was getting just a touch restless. Shreyas said, looking to go down the pitch. There are two fielders in the deep, long off and long on. And maybe looking to get to a half century with a sixer.
Yes, this innings was really put on fast track by the captain, Rohit Sharma. 86 he made of just 63 balls. And was in a terrific touch from the outset.
It's good field placing. The deep extra cover who can come and cover in case the Indian batter that looking to push to long off for a single, as we saw in the previous delivery, not this one. It's good field placing.
Just taking their time. They just want to ensure that they win this game. That'll put them in prime position. 3 wins really means you win another 3 games, you're more or less certain of making it to the semis. And that's where the tournament really starts for the top teams. 170 for 3. Brilliant in those middle overs.
That was a turning point as well, Rizwan's wicket. To dismiss Rizwan when he was batting on 49, and he bats well with the tail also, Rizwan. And then getting rid of Shadab with a beauty. Out swinger. Same area, same length. That fuller length is fine when the ball is reversing. When it is not, you've got to then look for that good length spot, like Jasprit Bumrah does. Leading wicket taker, Jasprit Bumrah, 8 wickets. Santner with 8. Henry also with 8. Hassan Ali has picked up 7. Jadeja bowled superbly today. 5 wickets for him.
Yes, they're having a good tournament. When you see 2 of your bowlers in the top 5, then you know that you're on track as a unit. When you look at that Indian unit, you've got Kuldeep Yadav, who's threatening all the time, again bowled beautifully in the middle overs. You've got Siraj, who's amongst the wickets. There's Hardik Pandya, who chips in every time he gets the ball in his hand. A very strong side now that Shubman Gill is back.
I like the way Rohit Sharma was so calm when Babar Azam was batting well with Rizwan. Great body language, very good leadership. Because he knew that things would change. He had enough confidence in the remaining options.
He's a hands-on captain. I think where he's very good is he doesn't allow the game to drift. Even today, the combinations that he used were very good. Pace at one end, spin at the other. Kept mixing it up, whether it was Bumrah and Kuldeep or whether it was Siraj and Jadeja. Right on top of things.
The body language as well. His body language, even at Pakistan 150 for 2, was so relaxed.
Should get 2.
A very good shot on his toes, and the balance was good also.
So means less than 20 needed. This is where India would be eyeing that net run rate. A message would come out as to what is the cutoff from before which they should get the runs to top the table. India inching up. 1.50, so not much there between New Zealand and the overs to spare. 15-18 overs to spare, that's massive in a 50-over game. We've seen such kind of results already in this World Cup. The first game that was played here, England versus New Zealand, the same thing happened. New Zealand winning with more than 14 overs to spare. 176 for 3. So 176 for 3. Well, they've had a good day today. Big crowd, conditions a lot cooler now for them to enjoy the last few overs of this contest. India needing just 15 runs to win. And Shreyas Iyer inching towards his half century. That'll make him feel a lot better. 48 from 59.
Yeah, it's World Cup game against Pakistan. Got to grab the opportunity with both hands. Always is so good if your middle order is functioning, because this World Cup will be about the middle order.
And very rightly so, Ramesh, because you can't just rely on Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli all the time. You need to win a World Cup. Well, that's 4. That just sums up the way things are going for Pakistan at the moment. Another boundary conceded there.
Iftikhar there with an effort, but clearly not good enough. Sliding and trying to stop the ball, overran it, I think. Just been that kind of day for Pakistan. Nothing much has worked.
It's just sticking to that middle order. If you have your middle order firing, it allows even your top order to play a lot more freely. Takes the pressure off them. And to win a big World Cup, you need 6-7 guys firing all the time. Those are the teams that will win it.
It's also about intelligent pairing in the middle order. So you've got to complement each other. On a tough pitch, probably KL Rahul would be your best choice in the middle of the innings. He's technically so efficient. Hardik Pandya on a flat pitch can absolutely destroy you.
Best thing about having Rahul at number 5, has been the fact that as an opening bat, if early wickets fall like it happened against Australia, he was somebody who used to playing the new ball out there, and so he was able to negotiate what Australians were dealing with, and it was terrific.
He's got a sound technique, which is so handy. 182 for 3. So 182 for 3. Hassan Ali. Just 10 needed. Where does Pakistan go from here, Ramesh? I mean, you've got to bounce back quick. You've got to put this game behind them. They've won 2 games, so it's not a case of, down and out. They've 3 played. They've lost 1. Still plenty to go.
They'd be disappointed, Ravi, that they weren't able to compete, because for a very long time. Oh, that's smashed down the ground for 4. All too easy. Hassan Ali's been up and down, and so Pakistan need to fix their bowling options. It's just that they need to learn from this experience. It was always going to be a hard game for them. India clearly the favourites to lift the trophy, because you can see the skill work here. A to Z, there's nothing weak regarding this Indian team, so Pakistan needed to up the game. So what you do, you park this game out of your system and you move on, and the next match is against Australia, and they haven't had a great World Cup campaign as well. So there is an opportunity there for Pakistan, and the lesson to learn is that if you've got a 50, if you've got a 49, if you've got a 36, you've got to make it count. Can't get out when you've got a 50. And then you've got to play the entire quota of 50 overs. What was happening with the tail? They were out there thinking that, it's over for us. There wasn't any hint of a fight back or game awareness. The body language has to improve also. They look to be a little dazed, and is expected, Tomorrow the headlines will be India delivering a pasting, and that's not nice headlines for Pakistani cricketers, for Pakistani fans in Pakistan particularly. But somehow you've got to, have that ability to lift yourself again. And World Cup is all about that. During the '92 World Cup, and I will be repeating myself, we went through hell in the first part of that campaign and then won the World Cup.
And this is a case of believing. 186 for 3, 6 to get.
हेलो वेलकम, स्वागत है यहाँ पर दोस्तों। आपको बताना चलूं कि भारत ने आज का ये मैच 7 विकेट से जीत लिया है। बहुत ही बेहतरीन।
.186 for 3, so just 6 runs to get for India to keep their winning record against Pakistan intact in World Cup cricket. And Shreyas Iyer now will look for 2. In fact, settle for the single to move to 49.
And the senior players really will have to take a lead in their dugout talk about not losing hope. Babar Azam need to give them a dream. Start dreaming again. Everyone needs to chip in because it's an extreme blow. We've gone through this, Ravi, you and I. Playing against each other, you win some, you lose some, and you're down when you lose the contest. And then the senior players rally around the younger lot and say, it's all right, boss. It's a mishap. We need to take it out of our system and just carry on.
It's also getting the right combinations now, like you mentioned earlier, regular bowler who can bowl those 10 overs rather than, all-rounders who can bowl a bit, bat a bit.
Clean strike. 50 for Shreyas Iyer. And India finish things off with an emphatic win against Pakistan. They win by 7 wickets and little over 19 overs to spare, and they win by 7 wickets.
Well, this is tremendous from India. Pakistan knew that it was going to be very difficult to overall an Indian team that is in form, got the bases covered, and it showed in the way they played this contest.
Yes, just feel Pakistan were a little overawed by the situation, by the massive crowd in a massive stadium. They're playing in India after a long time, and the home team just too good. They kept their nerve when the partnership was going on nicely, and then a good batting performance. You can see the members of the BCCI there. Roger Binney, president, Jay Shah, thrilled to bits with this effort. And Shreyas Iyer, he would have done his reputation no harm whatsoever with a very good 53 of 62. But it was really Rohit Sharma, the captain, who led from the front and ensured that India were put in a prime position. So I thought he captained the side well. He batted beautifully today. So it's 3 out of 3 for India in this year's World Cup. It'll be interesting to see what the table looks like now.
Cricket for Team India. 192 for 3 in 30.3 overs. India winning it by 7 wickets.